Call me Fuego, 93 like me. Fire in the sheets, spending summers on the sea. Quedo, she throw away home. Bev Hill life on Rodeo.
God, I hate that, but you shouldn't be stopped. You know, you should just continue moving forward. And speaking of Entis, tonight, today, there was a 4 p.m. scrim, and then Entis picked up 18 kills and a win. So, although they failed to win this one, they still had the kill points, and I think that kind of shows why Entis is a strong team. When you just go toe-to-toe with them, you probably don't want to do that, especially when Under has picked it back up. Kale doing really well. Sungjang obviously playing a lot better.
And Indigo has stepped up recently as well. I mean, the whole Entis team got better when they brought Under in, and it just made everyone else around them better too. Under's close quarters senses, his awareness, his danger senses, his ability to kind of recognize and react to things is on another level in close quarters. He's lacking in further range fighting. He's not a bad sniper by any stretch of the imagination, but where he really shines is very close quarters stuff. And what do we got going on here?
VLG and Sun Sister, they're on the same route. Looks like they're going to be dropping right on Power Grid once again. These two teams are not scared to go toe-to-toe, even if they lose a couple members. They don't care. They want to punish the other team for challenging themselves. Right now, you see hot drops right on top of Power Grid. Let's see who finds the gun first. Lambu is going to be the first one to land. Deva has found a pistol. Let's see if he can put that to work. He's actually going to be punching the other player out, but here's Soso Deva with a pistol. Oh, no. He's got no more bullets, but Hikari's going to punch out Kandesu. Oh my god, how'd you do that? Guys, this is a fighting club. Don't talk about it, you know, the fight club.
We don't talk about Fight Club. Oh, Infantry's taking on Entis. Entis just lost 2 to Infantry somewhere else on the side. That's crazy. What is going on? Why are they fighting over this church? What in the heck? You don't fight Infantry at this church. No, Entis, it's falling apart here.
Pray to God.
Oh my goodness. You do not fight Infantry at churches. We learned this. Sun Sister tried and they failed. And now it is Sun Sister who is trying to deal with VLG. Lambu up here with just a shotgun and a Winchester on the roof. And the Winchester's not particularly ideal in this situation, but it's something. He's going to load it anyway. But why in the world is he going to see that? I know Crazy Sam hears it. I think Hikari heard something. He's cooking a grenade.
Oh.
Is he going to go for it?
He's tossing it anytime. Oh, he saw that player.
He saw that. He switches over to the VSS. Full auto to the face of Crazy Sam, puts him down very quick. Nice reaction there from Hikari. He almost gets caught out that time. Polly comes in with the Saiga. That's going to be Deva down and out. Comes out with another one. Polly getting the door. No, he's not able to. And Sun Sister goes down, but they do take Deva with them. And this time it is going to be Ghibli coming out ahead.
Those Saiga. And now Buyohu wants to get to the face of VLG. That's going to be a bullet thrown right at their face. That res might be possible. They have a couple of smokes, I believe. So Buyohu might just back off from this one.
And T1 still working their way around the eastern edge, coming up underneath the south side of Hacienda. TSG is going to try to push a little bit forward into the mountain, but there's already a couple teams up on the side of this. Afrika's up there. They've got the houses up on the side. Star-Lord gonna get Shandian, and Rex is gonna be there for the confirm. Let's see if they can get another. TSG full sending it up the hill. Star-Lord not able to get anything going with that particular split. Reloads is gonna get a few more shots into the back. They lose a tire in the A. Yeah, good in the air. Good eye on that. And now they're gonna come up to the top of Afrika's hill, and they are in a world of trouble. That vehicle very much on fire.
And now they're going to go run right into Afrika. Probably not the best decision, but Shadow is going to spray that down, change it to a red dot for the close quarter combat. Dangche knocks out 911. Peng trying to return some fire, but now he's in trouble as Dangche is going to pop that nade right on top. He's going to have to run away, and the res is probably not possible. Afrika full content to send it right into TSG's face. Dangche finishing that kill. And Dangche looking for more. He is bloodthirsty. EJ is going to get spotted out. But Peng, nice spray down, finds one. Now it's down to 1 versus 3. That reload is not possible. Second knock as well. Peng, he's going huge right now. Now it's down to 1 versus 2, but Shadow's going to be able to find the knock there. And that's probably the end of TSG.
What is Afrika doing there? They can't just run across his line of fire twice like that. That's a misstep by them. There's got to be better communication there. That is a huge misstep. There was no reason to lose another knock trying to get to EJ. Dangche, a bit of a misstep, but right now it looks like Afrika might be able to get all 4 up. Circle is going to the northwestern San Martin Hills as Infantry made their way around the backside. Really, really heady rotation from Infantry. Really smart stuff there. Soleil 1 Prince finds themselves in the middle of a circle for the first time, maybe the whole tournament, and now Rex is going to be the lead man for, or excuse me, he's actually not the lead. Star-Lord already made his way ahead of all of this. I didn't see it until I took a glimpse at the map. And now Helen and Adder are going to try to follow, but Rex does end up falling out and dying because of a motorcycle mishap, it looks like.
It looks like Lockstock was able to take the kill there, and now Bronco into trouble. Zennan going for the spray down. Headshot will finish off Adder, and now Helen with just 1 HP. Can he go even further? Zennan's going to just get out from that compound and see if he can finish the kill onto Adder. There you go. Another point towards GEX Ace. And now Helen, he's going to have to continue running with, what, like 2 HP in his backpack?
It looks like that might be about what he has there, Bench. He's going to find the dip with Star-Lord, and it was a risky rotation for T1, but they had to do something, and getting 2 into the middle of the circle, actually, it's not the end of the world. It's about the best they could have made out of that with the way the circle shifted away from them. Now SMG bolting towards what could be T1's direction, crossing through the lines of fire of Champion of Competition, taking a little bit of damage, but nothing critical just yet. Lanren, in fact, the only one who's taken any damage at all. The vehicles are beat up, but now Star-Lord going to be looking for a grenade. Helen up here as well. Big moment for T1. A full set. 1 knocked here. 2 knocked. 3 knocked on 2 SMG. Helen and Star-Lord holding fast. There's only Small left.
Small's position is revealed as well. Helen's going to peek out. Go for the spray down. Easy come, easy go. T1 picks up 4 more points as still moving under gunfire. Couldn't move anymore under those crossfire lines.
Incredible defense here from Star-Lord and Helen, but Star-Lord did get knocked. Soleil 1 Prince heard all of this. They were watching the kill feed. They know what's going on. They're going to try to sneak some points out of this. That grenade rolls just a bit too far onto Star-Lord. If that one's on point, that's going to be him down and out. Yes, indeed. Now it's up to Helen for T1, but I don't think Maxora or Soleil 1 Prince has any inkling to allow him to survive any longer, but Champions of Competition might say no to that, and that's going to be Maxora backing off.
And now Helen is stuck in between these 2 teams like a piece of ham in between the breads for the sandwich. Let's see if he can get out from this one. XS is going to take the res back onto Lulu. So that is easy. Afrika now sending it down to the western side of the circle. As on the western side, there are quite a number of teams. I don't know if that rotation might be possible. Bo Liang is going to be putting some bullets into Nan. Nan just running around like a clown, but those bullets are not going to be accurate enough to take the knock there. And Little Ghost is getting knocked out by Zhao Yang, in fact. The member who was the last survivor last match, I believe.
Yes, you're right. Zhao Yang was the one who ran away from Champions of Competition. Now they're trying to get into their side. Helen still being the blockade for Champions of Competition. Oh, here comes Afrika running across Soleil 1 Prince's southern flank. Some damage being done by Lambu to Juanita. Juanita getting behind the rock now. Gonna go for the grenade. Afrika's wrapping around, and that Molly pops on the side of the mountain, so that's not gonna really reach down. I don't think the fire's gonna be able to spread, but Raining comes in with a grenade and finishes off all of Afrika on the side. Good defense by Soleil 1 Prince.
And now Longskirt is trying to do more work. Lulu always gets knocked out. Champions of Competition is going to suffer from double knocks. And all of a sudden, it's come down all the way to Nan to do the job now. But can he clutch this one out? All 4 members are up for infantry, and they're willing to flush these points down their backpack. Bo Liang is going to be flanking around. Longskirt is trying to peek out from the mountain. Nan's going to get into the motorcycle and get going, but the spray downs are coming through. Those 2 flushes that happen, looks like they're just going to let Nan pass away from this one. In the meantime, Maxora did find a knock onto Booyah, who 4AM now trying to put bullets into E36.
Well, 4 AM with 4 members up. No kills yet, but they have a good position along the edge of the crater with this, with element 36 there. They should be able to blockade them if they keep wrapping in towards the middle of the circle. Tianba's going to have to scuffle with Sadie's, it looks like. Infantry's on the backside, now working their way back into this. Infantry loves to third party. It is something they are so good at, and they are so patient. You can see 9 is waiting right now, giving the information to his teammates to allow them to come if they so choose. They might not like this fight. It is on the edge of the circle. and it hasn't really kicked off in full force just yet. KJ, a little bit of spray, a little bit of damage. And for now, neither team is willing to aggress onto the other. They're both in the circle, and there's still time.
4 a.m. in a clown car, sending in with a Bronco. 4 people right in it. And looks like right now, nobody has spotted them out just yet. That's going to be Forever getting off first. They're going to be sending it right into SP. Waste is getting knocked out by Juanita. Good spray down. And now 4 a.m. has found a wall to work with. Good spray down from Forever. He's going to return the favor back onto him. Easy knock, easy flush. Kimgoni trying to spot out, but looks like nobody has shown their presence to the crosshair of Kimgoni just yet.
It was really smart by Forever to get out first and be the covering fire here. Takes a bunch of damage right now, though, trying to get in Kimgoni and Max Zora, trying to see if they can hold off yet another team from this position. And now, to make matters worse, Global GEX Ace has gotten into this. Grenade up and over, doesn't make it inside. Pops in the air. That
Oof.
Molly's coming
Oh
down
my
into
God.
Pignon's feet. He's burning once again. Forever might be on fire as well. No, he's able to jump on top of some junk to keep himself from burning just now. Waste is up. They are able to get the revive onto
What a
him.
nade.
So there is a nade from Lou. Kim Goni's on the floor. And now it is a full send, potentially, from 4 a.m. or just 2. And they're going to leave 2-2 in there. Lou isn't able to control it. Now he finally gets a handle on it. Max Zora loses his control. And that's going to be Solhei Prince out.
And all of a sudden, the circle did shift in their compound. 4 a.m. still 4 up. This might be their game. GEX Ace is sharing it with them, but looks like they don't want to aggress it on top of it just yet. Spear finished off TSG, so TSG is out. Now aggression comes from Tiamba, sending it to Team Sadies. Nine's going to join up the fight, and he's going to spray down Z9 Max from out of nowhere.
Well, he's just been waiting. They're so patient as Infantry, and once that battle really got into full swing, they pop over and steal a bunch of kills. 11 kills here for Infantry, but 9 is going to get knocked by some long-range shooting from Sophia. We know this guy is good with snipers. We saw it in PCS1. Over to Tianba. They got to get their way into the center of the circle, and it's going to be Lin Shun trying to make something out of nothing. It is a lot of flat, open plains in here. If you can get to the actual plane, you might be able to get something established, as he is looking and eyeing that situation. Might have just enough time to do it with Infantry being busy reviving and covering that revive, and maybe kind of long, distance scuffling with Element 36.
Look at Infantry. They have already picked up 12 kills. They don't even need more than that right now. E36 has fully sent it now. Callie's going to spot them out, put some spray down into them, but none of them won't connect just yet. Has found that Mini. That could be a clean headshot, but that won't be found either. Nan, he's going to be snaking again. Finds a knock and a kill onto Sophia. This guy is a born snake.
He's really just so good at this, and Element 36 now trying to flush him out with some throwables, but nothing has connected onto Nan. He's still full health, and now this has opened the door for 4 a.m. to kind of reach out and try to pick up some points. They haven't picked up too many. They want to scrape up as much of this lobby as they can, as they do have a fantastic position. Now Forever up and over. Element 36 in such a difficult position, and to make matters worse, now La Vega is completely pinching them. Element 36 down in 8th place. Now, what is La Vega going to do? They're going to be the next victims, I think, of this sandwich, because Infantry is now itching to join a fight.
Bolier's going to peek out from the top. That 3x spray is not going to connect, as there are only a couple bullets allowed for him to spray it down. Now he's going to pop that nade. That's going to fall off a little far, I believe. Oh, no! That's going to catch Callie on the run on the foot. So that's going to be a knock from Bolier. About to make that into 13th kill for themselves. And right now, 4 a.m. still 4 strong. GEX Ace is still 4 strong. Nan is in more trouble as Longseekers can connect the nade for 35 damage. And now La Vega, they were able to res the player, I believe, but for how many longer, as Infantry's still inching down their way.
I mean, this is so scary. They already have 12 kills. Look how many players are still alive, and you almost feel like, is Infantry just going to farm the rest of this lobby? Is anybody going to be able to stop them?
Forever.
Forever. There, finally, somebody picks Nan out of the grass, and that's a dead snake, as now Forever has to throw some smokes because Infantry's seeing this, and La Vega's fed up. They're like, all right, that's it. Let's get into Infantry's face here. Oh, somebody tries to pop up, but a good response from Sparrow. 9 does get Zenith here, so both teams licking their wounds a bit right now, but it is the front man for Infantry who is down. More throwables coming through. Nothing damaging, just some stuns to potentially buy time. See if they can get to their teammate. Zhao Yang sees Kali. Kali taking a bunch of damage. There are a few frags left in the hands of the back liners for Infantry. Zenith still trying to prone. My goodness, Longsker, you are an absolute monster. Kali gets stunned. Great timing here from Infantry. Right as that stun pops, Zhao Yang is over the hill to take down La Vega, and out they go. Infantry is unstoppable.
16 kills. These guys are farming kills for these. They're farming kills over top teams over 3 different regions. And right now, Infantry, although they did lose a member, they're still building up the momentum, and now 4AM has to stop that. GXA still in the picture. Linshan is the solo survivor for Tiamba, but he might be caught off once again as Infantry is inching his way once again. And now a minute away as Phase 8's about to be shown. Hikari spots out Infantry on the rotation, but he won't be able to find any more bullets as they're going to be using that hut to cover themselves. Med up, pop on some smokes and get going. I think they should have plenty of smokes to work with.
They just picked up a lot off the dead bodies of La Vega, I suspect, potentially. So now they're making it rain with those smokes for sure. VLG, though, not really interested in allowing Infantry to get into the circle if they can so help it. And 16 kills is absolutely monstrous. I don't know if Infantry can make it much further. They do have a motorcycle. They're going to give it a go. It's the best hope they have. Going down the hill, they're going to get right off at the road, in fact, and work their way up. And VRLU Ghibli in a decent spot to potentially blockade this, but Infantry is not scared of anything, and their reactions are just so quick and so deadly.
And Lambu, looking for a couple kills of his own, is going to be snaking at the edge of the circle. This could be huge as Infantry doesn't know his position. He could be springing out once again and take the kills like how Dengchi did it to Tiamba. I don't know if that's going to be possible right now. Boliang may have a decent idea that somebody could be lingering around at the edge, so he's going to be chilling by the fences. That utility is going to reveal his position. Longsker now trying to flash him out, and now Infantry's pushing right into Lambu. Shots from Zhao Yang is going to knock him out, but Spear is going to return the favor. And one knock will even things out. Spear is the last member alive, and he's going to have to back off from this one, most likely, as Infantry looks too damn strong right now.
No, they're just nuts. Hikari's finished. It's Spear trying to do something. He had a bunch of mollies, not really able to get him going. There is some crossfire happening in the backside, and Infantry is just so methodical, so smart. They know exactly when to get out, when it's safe to leave their vehicles and just wait. And I mean, it's just incredible what they're doing right now in this round. One of the best performances you will ever see in competitive PUBG, especially if they win this round. I mean, they could put up bench, they could put up like 35 points. It's just insane what they're doing. Spear is just, he's trying to snake out whatever points he can. Now 4AM and GEX have a lot of players, but they're going to have to kind of, fight through each other to get into the circle, so they're probably going to beat each other up a bit. Zhao Yang is just trying to hunt down Spear now. Infantry on a full send, and they're still, again, like I mentioned, there's quite a few mollies available for Spear, but there is no fear here. He has to hear this. Zhao Yang takes a bunch of damage. He's trying to bait Spear up over the hill, and he's going to do it. Spear did get Boliang, but once again, Infantry right on the spot to res their teammate.
Infantry's not scared, and speaking of not being scared, GEX Ace is going to send it right towards 4AM. A couple knocks has happened. Lou's been knocked out. Forever is gone a long time ago. A couple knocks as well. Looks like Waste is going to go for the res, and does GEX Ace notice this? Flash will blind them out. Looks like Who's going to go for the res. Pignon's going to be there to watch for any flanks, so the res is definitely possible. 4AM back up to 3 members most likely, but Lou's going to bleed out, so that won't be 4AM down to 2 members. And GEX Ace, all of a sudden, they were very quiet at the side of the compound, and now they're showing their forces. So can they flush off 4AM? As the center is very close to the compound.
Yeah, it is. It looks like it's maybe just to the outside of this antenna-looking thing on the kind of right to the left of Longsker, that tall metal structure.
Oh.
Longsker gets Linshan. That's Tianba out in 4th. 19 kills in the bag for Infantry now. I mean, Infantry doesn't even need the chicken dinner. They put up enough points at this point to essentially cover a chicken dinner. Gex Ace trying to full send it in. Amali's going to slow that up for a bit, as now they're going to work their way up the stairs efficiently. Longsker finds another knock.
20 kills.
Almost 10 for Longsker by himself. He is unstoppable. He is absolutely unstoppable. Infantry is unstoppable. They're just pushing right into the center of the circle. While all this is going on, it is buying them all the time in the world to push to the center. 4AM and Gex Ace had to fight each other. There really wasn't a choice, and it opened the door for Infantry, but they are in kind of an exposed position. There isn't a lot of cover for them to work with.
Doesn't matter as Longsker is holding on to 7 smokes. He's going to be dishing them out to make some cover for himself. Savior has a good angle onto the rock, but Longsker is not willing to peek out just yet. There's still one member remaining from 4AM, and he could pull a Rex if possible, but I don't know just yet as GX Ace has found the higher ground to take an overlook at everything. Savior going for the spray down. Jiaoyan gets spotted out. Good knock, but Waste is going to spring out. Savior gets knocked out.
I mean, Waste, come on. Like, do this to Infantry. Don't do it to Gex Ace. These poor guys trying to do everything they can to hold on to this. That Molly up and over. They know that the roof is now on fire, and that is a real problem here for Gex Ace. Infantry is on the hunt. Zhao Yang bleeding out. They are getting there for the res. It looks like it's going to come down. Zen Nan comes up and gets Longsker knocked. Zhao Yang going to get res, though, by Bullying, and right away, Bullying puts Zen Nan down. Zhao Yang is actually out here. It's up to Bullying to try to win this. It is a 2v2, although Longsker is on the ground. Bullying comes over. Bullying wins it. Infantry! Are you kidding me? Who are these guys? Who are they? I tell you what, they're the best team in Asia. That's who they are. An insane game from Infantry, an absolutely monster performance.
Infantry picked up 24 kills from this lobby and a win. That's going to be a 34-point game. That's probably one of the hugest and the largest points in a PUBG esports history. And how are these guys able to do it? Longsker, obviously, he's been known to do insane things. But Nine, Bullying, Jiaoyan, they're popping off crazy right now.
They're just unbelievable. Their teamwork is so good. They're efficient, they're smart, they play off of each other's movements, and the way they play off of it's just so good. My brain can't even wrap around it. There's so many things they do right that I'm having a tough time putting words together to try to formulate it. The way they play off of their stuns is so quick. The way they sneak up on teams, they utilize the sound to allow themselves to get into good positions where the other teams aren't expecting it. Everything they do is so good right now, and of course, they're insane shooters on top of it.
Their individual mechanics are obviously top-notch from the whole pro scene right now, obviously. Not only that, their whole team as a whole, team movements, shifting the weights, so to speak, is so good. Like, when they have to fully send it, they will fully send it. And because they're mechanically good individually, they will win the battles and the duels. And because of that, they are able to get into circle no matter how bad of a position they're in from the prior circle.
No, you're 100% right. There's nothing they can do wrong, it feels like, in a round like that. Everything was so well decided. Everything was so well executed. They're always Johnny on the spot to get their reses very quickly, very efficiently, making sure, 34 points, I'm pretty sure that's the best round any team has done in a Tier 1 PUBG esports tournament. I can't think of anything that's been quite that high. That's insane. I said 35. They came up 1 point short because Waste stole one out of the backside of that, I think. Just insane. Guys, go spread the news about that one. That was one of the best games you will ever see from a team. I can't say enough about that. For Angry Men with finally a nice performance. Unfortunately for them, it's completely dwarfed by what Infantry Gaming did.